Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Aaron Judge, now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? So just about set, and on the hill in this one, Mike Messina.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gordon.
The second baseman, Nick Gordon.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Jose Miranda. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. On the ground. Torrey whips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Clemente makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Ryan.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, number 50. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Ripped on a line. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty to the plate. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Next to hit, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Mattingly stands at second with no outs. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. That's what the fans came to see. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here is Aaron Judge, crushing the ball in this series. So far, he's picked up 6 extra base hits. Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He blasts one out to right. His 19th home run of the year. It's 6-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now for the Twins, Kenta Maeda.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
One down. And next for New York, Joe Torre. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. The 2-run shot is 23rd of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So digging in, number 50. Doubled his first time up. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
The batter now, Roberto Clemente. That's a base hit. Gallo fires it to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's going to be Don Mattingly. swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, his 12th of the season. It's 11-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Griffin Jax.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate is very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to center. Larnach ranging back. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mark McGwire.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a base hit. The throw in. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base hit and a run comes in. Larnach to third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Torre. Gordon relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they pour it on here for 15 runs. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 15-0. New inning getting started. Here's Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. McGuire steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Max Kepler at the plate. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Slow roller to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Jorge Alcala takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And now, Roberto Clemente. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 18-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGuire. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 19-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Giovanni Moran into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Line drive, base hit. Sosa around 3rd. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. Correa with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, number 50. That's towards center. Larnach settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Messina, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And a strike in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ryan Jeffers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the air out to center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Gordon.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gordon. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Gordon hitting leadoff in today's game, a former first-round pick back in 2014. In there, and it's 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees out in front, 20-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Roberto Clemente.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, Don Mattingly getting ready to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Mark McGuire will hit next. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. In comes the run from third. And they extend their lead. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. But a run does come in to score. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Oh, the throw is over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
It's Aaron Judge now. Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Man at first, Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now catcher, Joe.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow. And they tag him out. So it's 4 runs for him on 6 hits, no errors, no one left. On to inning number. Back in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. And a foul ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Popped up. Mattingly should have this one. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees lead it 24-0. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one laced to center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gallo returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Down the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. Back up the middle and a base hit. Mantle coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is line drive. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Clemente around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. That one hammered center field back there. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 29-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Ripped to short. Correa over to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
Joe Torre digs in now. Ripped on a line to center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead continues to grow. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We've played 4. The Yankees lead this one 30-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back there. And forget it. His second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 30-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now batting Max Kepler. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Torre hauls it in, and there's one away. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Joey Gallo.
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Larnach at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And puts the squeeze on that, and there's 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning, hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck.
And that ball is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gallo brings it in with a nice running grab.
The second baseman, John.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Larnach brings it in, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, top of the 6th inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. New pitcher now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And here is Nick Gordon. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Mark McGwire.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Into left center for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Gordon. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. Out of here.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now here is number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. That's hard hit in the line. And that one is out of here. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. Top of inning number 6. Seven. And now for the Twins, number 50, Wandy Peralta. Gets handed the rock. Out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's to third. Zips it across, and a quick out, number 1. Now Correa up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Slowly on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. On the mound now, Yohan Duran. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. At the plate, Ricky Henderson trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That's smashed towards center. Larnach makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. Here's a rocket out to left. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Man at first, Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line out towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Trevor Hoffman. This is his third time out this year.
Number 52, Trevor Hoffman.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Here's Joey Gallo. Clips the corner. Strike one. Hoffman, multi-time All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Two down.
The center fielder, number 9, Trevor.
Here's the center fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. On a line, base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So the batting order turns over. Number 50 now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Mantle around third. The relay to the plate. The tag out. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Digging in, Roberto Clemente. Out towards right center field, Kepler giving chase. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now, Don Mattingly. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now, deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. High fly ball, right field. Kepler under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And now a wide throw to third. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped into right center, base hit. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. Base hit and a run in to score. Knocks it down. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Caught him looking for the K. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Nick Gordon, the next Twin up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Miranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gordon stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Number 50 stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.